Now we want to introduce to you the other Democratic in the primary election. That's the candidate. His name is Anthony Tristan, and Don Brubaker joins us now with more.
Karina, thank you. And Mr. Tristan is here. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you finding time for this campaign, considering that his main job is tax preparation right now?
Yeah. Well, just being persistent, obviously taking care of myself, eating right, getting sleep, and then just hitting the road after that. And once I get on the road and start talking to people, the blood starts flowing and the ideas get going, and you just get motivated when you hear what people have to say and how they feel about what's going on. And so that's kind of what gets me going. And it helps that I love what I do as far as professional life, and then I love doing this, so it's actually easy to wake up and look forward to doing that all day long.
Since you are an income tax expert, what things need to be changed about the federal income tax system?
Well, there's an old saying, history doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes. So the last time our corporate tax rates were at 21% and our stock market was the highest it ever been, was actually in the roaring 20s. And what happened after that was the Great Depression. So the market kept going up and taxes were pretty much down as low as they'll go. That's where I think we need to start. With this 2017 Tax and Jobs Act, that needs to be reversed. Because when you do cut federal taxes, you cut off money to communities, you cut off money to rural areas where hospitals are shutting down, you cut off these desperately needed things by people all over the country by just lowering the taxes. And if you notice, as the lower taxes go for corporations, the higher the debt goes to our country. Well, that's not a coincidence, that's by design. That's not a bug, it's a feature. And so if we really want to slow down the deficit from increasing, well, then we need to raise those corporate taxes to where they used to be. 50 years ago, they were at 70%. Then in the 80s, they went to the 40%. Mm-hmm. Then in the late 90s, 2000s, they went to the 30%. Now we're at 20%. Now, things have gotten worse because the tax code is just pretty much going lower and lower. The lower we go, the worse it is for our country. That needs to be reversed. Mm-hmm.
You're from Corpus Christi. You work still there. How has Corpus Christi been affected by what's happening on the border?
Well, I tell you what, people talk about it because it's on the TV, but a lot of the migrants don't necessarily come through Corpus Christi. A lot of them do go up further north, furthest away from the border. Because if you go down to the border, which I used to live in McAllen, there's plenty of border patrol driving around, also state troopers that are there as well. But we do need more. We do need something to be done about the border because it is out of control. And another thing, it's going to take money. And where's that money going to come from? We can't continue to lower taxes. We can't continue to just raise the debt ceiling or print more money. Taxes need to be raised on corporations. That money that we generate needs to be put to the border to stop this flow that's coming in that Texas and other states have said they want something done about it, and I want to do something about it too.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Tristan, thank you so much for coming by. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, thank you.
Karina, back to you.
Don, thank you.